Let's hear it for the NBA Sixth Man of the Year, Reed Sheppard.
Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Houston Rockets enter a new domain where the regular season fades away and the immediate challenge comes into focus as they try to take the upper hand against the Warriors. Round one, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Green. Moody is out there with Curry. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the 3. So Golden State will get the first possession. Now, here's Moody. T right on him. That's to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hit the shot. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
KD against Payton. Durant. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Porzingis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Thompson. Now Kevin Durant. Out to Thompson. Curry with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Pulls it from 20. They get it again, and no good that time. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Moody finds Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. With the crossover, out to Payton. Releases. The Rockets pull it in.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Eason with it. Defended by Moody. Back to KD. 5 on the clock. Şengün with the screen on Green. Really left alone that time. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except, he goes cold.
And it's Payton. That time on the assist by Curry.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Durant. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Moody with it. He's covered by Eason. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
Out to Thompson. Tries a 3. Here's Şengün. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, it's tipped and stolen by Payton. In the corner, Moody with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Quinton Post is checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moses Moody. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Post. Now here's Curry. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Off the run. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
KD against Payton. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Eason. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
3-pointer, Payton. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. Rockets leading by 7. KD with it. Now Payton defending on the wing. Thompson. Durant with a screen on Horford. Eason passes to KD. Houston moving the ball around. Houston needs to get a shot. Smith for 3. The rebound by Payton. Warriors trail by 7. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Podziemski finds Curry. At the elbow, Payton over Şengün. The shot by Payton, no good. Now Durant. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Podziemski with it. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Podziemski. Horford with the screen on Thompson. And finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
To the middle, here's Thompson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thompson's got 5.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Thompson. Out to Porzingis. And stolen by Eason. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Thompson dishes to KD. Just 5 to shoot. And Horford pulls it down.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Pass to Podziemski. From deep. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Thompson finds Durant. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the inside. Look at KD going to work inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Curry's checked in for Seth Kerr. To the right side. Richard, defended by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Here's Pajemski. Following the score by Houston. Driving in. Outside, Horford. Pajemski with it. Still scoreless. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
High post, KD. Thompson passes to Smith. Durant kicks to Thompson. Steps back. Durant finds Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Pajemski. And it's Durant with the rebound. Rockets leading by 6. KD draws the double. Here's Smith. Inside. Houston moving the ball around. They get it back.
Highly skilled and intuitive. You know, Şengün is a handful. This is where some people compare him to a Jokic.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running.
Thompson against Curry. 1:37 left to play in the first half. Pass to Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .125 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Eason gets a wide open look. Another miss by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's sent back by KD. Şengün with a screen on Curry. KD finds Şengün.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
59 seconds left in the first half. Pass to post. Green deciding where to go with it. Looking for Eason. He gets it there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Payton kicks to Curry. Back to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Moody. On its way from Curry for 2. Back to Moody. And here is Green. Covered by Smith. Down low. Here's Payton. Lays it up and banks it in. Payton's got his third bucket of the night.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
KD with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly pulled inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoffs. That is more than enough of us.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Draymond Green is out there with Payton, and there's Porzingis. Then there's Moody, and it's Curry in at the point. Thompson passes to Şengün. Here's Durant. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Outside, Green. Pass to Payton. And here is Moody. Curry outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. It's tipped. Curry with Moody with it. Easton on him. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket for Moody.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Warriors trail by 9. To the left wing. Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Şengün.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's KD. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Payton from outside. The offensive rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Easton passes to KD. Smith with a screen on Curry. Thompson in the corner. It's taken away by Payton. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rockets leading by 7. To the inside. And stolen by Payton. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Curry with the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Green kicks to Curry. Oh, Curry's so accurate from three-point range.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
Smith on the wing. Thompson outside. Durant sets a screen for Thompson. Pass to Eason. 4 on the clock. Smith for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Smith. Durant dishes to Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And stolen by Payton. He takes it in. Here's Moody. A 3-pointer, no good. Houston leading by 4. Outside, KD. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Payton drives in. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the paint. Here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Thompson's got 7.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. 1:09 left in the third. Pass to Post. Now here's Melton. Outside, Horford. 5 to shoot. Here's Post. Yep, that one goes. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Drives to the hoop. Şengün lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they get pushed around on that low block.
Horford with the screen on Eason. Nobody near Melton. And that one's on target from the wing. And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 4. Here's KD. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Melton. Over Eason. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's KD in at small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Thompson left side. Eason passes to Durant. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Rockets leading by 4. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.